So just to give you a quick introduction, I grew up in a small town called Ambala. I did my schooling there, and until the age of 16, I was there. And then my father saw this, advertisement for the Singapore Airlines scholarship in a newspaper, and we thought, why not apply for it? But my first thing to him was, what are the chances that a girl from Ambala is going to get it? But that has been the first learning of my life, that you won't know until you actually give it your best shot. And we did, and I got that scholarship. I went to Singapore, and then I got a scholarship to the London School of Economics. I did mathematics and economics there. काफ़ी ऐसे कोर्सेज करे जो आज लगता है क्यों ही किए, because I don't know what where I will use them. But the point about education is not just the courses that we do, it's the overall grooming, the overall exposure that college life gives you. So it is worth it to study well and do well in your exams, because it does hold you in good stead after that. So after that, I worked at Goldman Sachs in London. I did investment banking for 5 years. So every day I used to be at my desk at 8 a.m. and रात को 12-1 बजे काम खत्म होता था. So for 5 years it was like that. And that's when I met my husband Rohan. We got married. He always wanted to start a business. We looked around for ideas, and we came across this idea of cashback in the UK. And we thought, अगर वहाँ इतना अच्छा कर रहा है, then why not in India, जहाँ पे people love to save money and Indian e-commerce was growing. So that sort of gave us the idea to start Cash Karo, and we launched here in 2013. And then since then, we've been growing. We're going to complete 10 years actually. It's been an amazing journey. I think now I've been an entrepreneur for more time in my life than anything else. I'm going to complete a decade next year. So it is. So during this journey, we got some really good support from different investors. The first time that we pitched ever, and I'm saying this because I know many of you think about entrepreneurship, and मेरे को काफ़ी students के questions अपने Instagram पे भी आते हैं. My Instagram ID is @SwatiDB. In case you want to check out there, there's a lot of content that I post every day, and in fact about Cash Karo and our team and our work and our life there as well. So you can check that out. So the first time I ever pitched anywhere was actually our angel round of funding in the UK. We had a target of $300,000, but we raised $750,000 in just like 72 hours. Literally went from one meeting to another, and it went really well. People were excited about the fact that Indian e-commerce is going to do well. So can we participate in a business that actually grows with it, right? And that was the motivation with which people invested money. Then we raised Kalari Capital Series A round, which was about 25 crores. Then Mr. Ratan Tata came on board as an investor in 2016. That was a great, milestone for us, because Mr. Tata, as you know, is like, it doesn't get bigger than him in terms of credibility for a business. And I still remember my meeting with Mr. Tata. We went to the Taj in Mumbai, and I was sitting across from him in this meeting room, and I was actually presenting side way, like near a screen, and he was sitting and having his dessert after lunch. And I was thinking कि मैं यहाँ pitch करती रहूँगी, ये यहाँ पे इधर रहेंगे. How will we make any eye contact? How will we actually invest in our business? Because we have a total of 15 minutes. So I told him, sir, do you mind if instead of presenting there, I just sit across from you and we just have a conversation in these 15 minutes that we have? And he said, yeah, why not? So I sat across from him, and he said, tell me about yourself. And I said, my grandfather actually started a business where he was working with Tata Steel. So we're really associated with the Tata company name, ye wo. So we had a good conversation. And after that I said, so what do you think about our business? And he said, in a country that loves to save money, you are giving free money. What's there not to love? And it really, started off like that. And my learning from that was also that if you don't ask the question, you will never know. If I had not asked him that, can I not do this pitch and just sit across from you, I feel the outcome would have been very different, because 15 minutes mein to, strike that relationship with someone where they write you a check at the end of it is not easy. And this is not Shark Tank or something. This is, Mr. Tata, right? With whom you are having a conversation, and you really, have a short amount of time, and you have to answer his questions. A businessman like him with, a lot of different, expectations. So that was interesting. And then in 2020, we raised our Series B round of funding, which was about 75 crores, led by Korea Investment Partners. And just 2 months ago, Diwali time, we actually raised our Series C round of funding, which is 130 crores, led by Afro Global. So during this course of having raised close to 250 crores, I think that India is, totally ready for new businesses. It is ready for people like you to join startups and, learn a lot of new good things. There is just so much, enthusiasm about entrepreneurship around startups. And it's because I think India as a country has a lot of problems to solve. And there are large businesses that can be built here. So, if you like that kind of thrill of getting involved in, a place where your opinions count, your ideas count, where you get execution freedom, then a startup is perfect for you. But if you're looking for, to work in a place jahan pe there is a given playbook and you have to follow it, then a startup is not right for you. Now, just to tell you a little bit about what we do. So Cash Karo is India's largest cashback and coupons app. On the consumer side, like as an online shopper, अगर आप Cash Karo app download करते हैं, anytime you are shopping online, whether it's Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra, Jio, you just have to come to Cash Karo first. And Cash Karo say you go and shop to any site that you want, and जो भी आप खरीदोगे आपको उस पे extra cashback मिलेगा, which is coming from us at Cash Karo. And आप ये सारा cashback अपने Cash Karo account में इकट्ठा कर लीजिए. You can transfer it to your bank account when it's confirmed, or you can take Amazon gift vouchers. So it's real cash that you're getting back on your online shopping. Cash Karo is the only app that pays you to shop. That is what our mantra is, that we pay you to shop, and you collect money. And somebody like me who's been shopping for a while, I have a couple of lakhs of cash back, so it is really like a nice saving spot. And we have over 1,000 e-commerce sites working with us now. We are the largest affiliate partner and performance marketing channel for most e-commerce sites in India. They work with us because they want to reduce their cost of customer acquisition. But if we drive traffic to a site and the sale happens, then we get commission for it. Usme se we pass cashback to our customers. So why is this good? Because retailer के लिए क्या है, जो भी हमारे partners हैं, brands हैं, they're only paying if a transaction is happening. So it's performance based. Everybody wants to work on a performance model. And for the user, why is it good? Is because you're always getting extra cashback on online shopping that you're doing. So you keep collecting money, you can, then use it for more shopping or treat yourself to something else. So it's a good way for you to save money on online shopping. So that is the underlying, model of the business. And we started off with Cash Karo, then we launched a new brand called Earn Karo. And what Earn Karo does, just to give you an idea, आप इतने सारे students हो यहाँ पे, very often I'm sure, लोग आपसे पूछते हैं कि तुमने ये book कहाँ से ली, ये mobile phone कहाँ से लिया, and हमेशा ऐसे लोग होते हैं जो सबको अपने links दे रहे होते हैं, ये लो यार Amazon का link यहाँ से खरीद. But now what you can do is, rather than sharing these links, आप इन links को Earn Karo पे paste करिए, वहाँ से अपना Earn Karo link बनाएं उस product का, then you share it with others. So now when you do that, and if anyone buys from your link, you will earn money. That's what Earn Karo does. It puts money back in the hands of people who are sharing deals. You could be a WhatsApp group owner, a Telegram group owner, an influencer, a housewife, or whatever, right? But if you're sharing deals with anyone, you give your Earn Karo link so that you earn money. तो इस तरीके के हमने और भी बहुत सारे other verticals खोले हैं Cash Karo के अंदर. There's a Cash Karo store network which is rural India based. There's Bank Karo, which is about credit cards and loans. There's going to be a new one called Buy Karo, which is going to be our e-commerce version. So there is a lot happening in the group, which makes it really exciting, which keeps it growing. And now we are a team of over 400 people. This is a team that is based across India, because हमारा जो store network है, it is rural India based. तो वहाँ जितने लोग हमारी team में, वो सब घर से काम करते हैं. These are like sales on field jobs. उसके अलावा headquarters are in Gurgaon, and we have a tech office in Chennai. So this is how we are spaced. We do something called the CK Morning Show every morning at 9:30. So this is when we actually, congratulate our colleagues on their work anniversaries, birthdays, new joiner welcomes, everything. So appreciation is a big value at Cash Karo. And, we really try to live by the values that we have. We hire on that basis. For example, some of the values that we have, hustle, ownership, continuously raising the bar, customer centricity, transparency, the ability to strike friendship, to respect each other, and appreciation, right? So these 7-8 things, this is what we try to inculcate in all the activities that we do at Cash Karo, Earn Karo, and all our verticals. And we also look for people who have these qualities. Plus, of course, in a startup, it's really important that, whoever we hire is a self-starter.